I was invited to Thanksgiving Day to a Canadian family, and I was seeing that I just cannot allow myself to sit and not be engaged in helping. If this celebration would happen in Ukraine, it would be like that. As soon as this lady will show up at the house, they will jump in the kitchen and they basically will be living there. Hello guys, my name is Anna. I'm an international matchmaker. Recently, I was invited to Thanksgiving Day to a Canadian family, and I lived through some experience that was shocking for me, and I was keep asking if this is often happen in a Western family or this is just this family. And maybe you will write me in comments what's your opinion on that, but I will share with you a story and I will point out how all those things happen in Ukraine and what was so shocking for me. So the host was lady in her 60s. You can understand this is an age where it's hard to host a lot of people with no help. So we arrived a little bit early and I'd done my best to spend a lot of time in kitchen and help with some different stuff. Anyway, that's the way we do in Ukraine because she really made a big party. She also invited her two sons, and one lady she's dating long time, her son, more than 2 years. So this is not first meeting, and another son brought a lady that was first time introduction. If this celebration would happen in Ukraine, it would be like that. As soon as this lady will show up at the house, they will jump in the kitchen and start to help their potential mother-in-law with everything that, she need help with for preparation for celebration, cooking, and they basically will be living there. Ukrainian ladies know very good if you have good relationship with their mother-in-law, this is your ticket to successful relationship with your husband. And so they're doing their best to establish this relationship and support them. And I think a big part of why, because I think in our culture, mothers-in-law may be involved in a relationship more than in the West, which is, can be different. If the relationship good, right? She can be very helpful. She's normally helping with their grandkids and all of that things. It's just very normal there, like young parents just bring child to grandma, even don't ask her like if she has any plans, just like drop kid and go away. So this is very normal for us. I see it's a very different dynamic in the West. But anyway, my point is that if that celebration would happen in Ukraine, they would put a lot of efforts, especially lady that first time meet her prospective mother-in-law, into this relationship, into helping in the kitchen, and that's the way to impress and have some private talk and all of that. While what I was observing in Canada, ladies was almost avoiding kitchen, avoiding conversation with mother. One lady helped a little bit with cooking before dinner. Another lady, I think she never show up actually in the kitchen. But what surprised me the most, in not good way, that after dinner, where you have so much stuff, in a table that you need to take care about, right? You need to put in fridge so you can eat next day, and just clean dishes and wash dishes and just clean up, right, after you eat. In Ukraine, it will be not a question. All people will come and just put everything away together and then go rest. Or even host will be not involved because she has already done so much, like people will be very understanding. This is nothing you need to ask about. While in this specific family, and again, I don't say this is implement to every family in the West, right? It's just my personal experience, something that I share and something that was very unusual for me, So after we eat, ladies actually went to sleep with their husbands, and I stayed there, and there is other woman who was also friend of host. She was helping to clean up a little bit mess. And I felt a little bit bad for the host, because knowing her age and seeing that she needs help, it was really confusing for me because I never experienced this in Ukraine. If you haven't still, check out channel of Ukrainian blogger who coming out on the streets and just film random Ukrainian ladies. You're welcome to do this. It will be very interesting for you because I see some of the guys think there is no difference between being West and Ukraine. Trust me, there is a difference. You can find link in description below. You're welcome. And then I thought, okay, maybe lady was tired, maybe something like this. But the next day, ladies just chat to each other, and their husbands actually doing all stuff, cooking in the kitchen. And that's what, again, was very open-minded for me. Something that you don't see much in Ukraine. There is some areas where only men involved. It's like, for example, cooking meat. They even joke about this. Keep women away from meat because women will ruin this meat. So they prefer to do, we'd call it shashlik. It's only man's job to take care about meat. But other areas of the table and other dishes, this is all women do. In all of this situation, I was observing myself, my reactions, how I feel, my thoughts. And I was seeing that I just cannot allow myself to sit and not be engaged in helping. And I think this is like something that deep integrated to you within the way you were raised in your culture. So this is something very normal, the way it will be done in Ukraine. If you go on picnic with other people, everybody doing stuff together and everybody clean up together. And you know, I feel this battle within myself. Maybe this is different culture, this is different traditions here, and I need to be more understanding, accepting. Observing all of that, I was like, asking my husband if this is normal, if this has happened, this is a cultural thing. Please, his answer was that Canada is so multicultural that there is no like, you know, common tradition, right? It's like there is so many different people living together that everybody have different understanding how it should be, right? Everybody coming from different background. And that's why I decided to make this video, because you see, Ukraine is not multicultural. We have certain things, the way we do things. And so if you will be in future anytime part of Ukrainian celebration, if you're man, you will be most likely involved in cooking meat, and women will be involved in other dishes and serving and cleaning afterwards. So that's kind of very understandable rules there, right? But anyway, I decided to make this short video for you guys to explain our culture, because this example was very real, something that I lived through. And again, I don't know if it happened a lot in Western families, but that's at least actually my first real Thanksgiving in the West. But it's a beautiful celebration. I really enjoy it. And you know, in Ukraine, we don't have Thanksgiving. I wish we have such a beautiful, meaningful celebration as a reminder of how many great things we have to be grateful for. If this video was helpful for you guys, please like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video maybe with your friend who is going to be introduced to a family, so he knows what to do. If you're one of the guys who watching this video and single and looking for serious relationship, I just don't know where to start, don't know how to find legitimate agency, we will be happy to answer all your questions. Feel free to register on free matchmaking consultation and we will answer all your questions. Also, the easiest way to reach out to me in Telegram community, scan barcode and you can join it by downloading app Telegram. It's a pretty much new community. I'm just figuring out the best way what we can do there, but I will be definitely happy to see you there. See you in my upcoming episodes. Bye bye for now.